तो आई हैड गिवन अराउंड ऐसे ही करके 20 इंटरव्यूज मैंने दिया था, 20 plus interviews, and in all these 20 interviews I was rejected.
Okay. So you learned from the interviews why they were rejecting you, and then you started applying those things.
Correct. So ये जो मेरा learning है, I did not get it from people who had already got placed. This is something which I experienced on myself. मेरे को लगा कि हाँ ठीक है, अभी रिजेक्ट करना है आप कर दो, लेकिन क्वेश्चन पूछ के रिजेक्ट करो ताकि मेरे को पता चल जाए कि क्यों आप लोग।
Hi guys, my name is Gaurav Singh. I'm the host of the show Speak with GRV. Speak with GRV is a platform where we bring to you amazing and inspiring journeys of individuals. These are those people who were once where most of us are today, and who are today where almost all of us want to be tomorrow. Comfort zone is a very comfortable thing. The only problem is nothing ever grows there. He was also enjoying his comfortable engineering life, and like any other typical engineer, his life was also going with the flow. But then came a point in his life when he decided he wants to take control. From someone who hates getting up early in the morning to someone who would wake up at 6 a.m., study data structures, algorithms, OOPS concept, then do his full-time job from 9 to 6, again come back and do his interview preparation. This is a story of consistency, determination, and a laser beam focus. He was rejected by 20 plus companies, and every time he was rejected, he would ask one simple question: what are the areas I can work on? And he did work on those areas to make it into one of the top organizations in the world to work for. This is a story of Roshan Halwai, from breaking his comfort zone to breaking into Amazon. Roshan currently works as software development engineer level 2 at Amazon. So let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to the show Speak with GRV. I'm your host Gaurav, and today I'm joined by Roshan, who has recently made it into Amazon as software development engineer. So first of all, congratulations Roshan for making it into Amazon.
Thank you.
And secondly,
thank you.
Big thank you so that much. You have come onto this platform, and it is really going to help a lot of people. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you Gaurav. Thank you so much for inviting me to this show. I mean, I'm so privileged that I'm part of the show today. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. So what we are going to do is we are going to cover Roshan's journey of how he, from where he did his engineering, his summer internship projects, he worked with companies, and how he finally made his way to one of the top companies that people actually aspire to work for. So Roshan, let's start from the very beginning. Tell us about your engineering days, how it all started.
Okay. So I'll start with my 12th standard marks, because after you have scored 12th standard, if you have a good cutoff, and right. if you have scored decent amount of marks in physics, chemistry, and maths, based on that you get a good college, right? So right. My 12th standard marks was 90%, and my cutoff was around 163. And I was from OC category. So we I think you guys might already be aware that how that caste system works. So based on my all these three things, I got into a college which was named as M. Kumaraswamy College of Engineering, that is based out of Karur. Okay. Now the question was, there were so many departments available, right? There were IT department, mechanical department.
Right.
I mean, CS and IT comes into one category. Mechanical, civil, they all into one category, and electronics and triple into one. So the big question was, how do I select my department, right? So exactly. Frankly speaking, Gaurav, I did not have any clue of what I need to do with my career. I did not have any clue. Even today, I have some clue, but still I'm not sure like in which direction right. I might be moving in the long run.
So it was I think default. People by default they go for engineering. So you after 12th, either engineering correct. Or medical, right?
बस लोग कह रहे हैं that kind of thing, exactly. Right? So people are saying, अच्छा आपके neighbor ने क्या किया, उसके neighbor ने क्या किया, so what they have been doing, अच्छा everyone is doing CS, अच्छा Roshan you also take CS. Acha, Roshan, they are taking EC, you also take EC. So it was something like that. But the
क्योंकि
only
उसमें
thing
scope,
is maybe
yeah, one thing that they'll tell you is कि इसमें scope ज़्यादा है, इस field में चलो scope ज़्यादा
exactly,
है, civil engineering evergreen है, IT वाले बहुत
exactly.
highly paid होते हैं, इसमें चले जाओ, without realizing कि interest है कि नहीं.
Exactly. So I think now that we are seeing a lot of movies coming out in this particular category, and I think that people are also understanding that, not even people, including the parents. Parents are also understanding that every student, हर एक student में काबिलियत होती है, हमें उस पे ही focus करना चाहिए.
Exactly.
Right. So I think I don't want to pinpoint any parent here, because I think that they are also doing an equal amount of job here.
Exactly.
So yeah. So coming back to my story, so maybe I was fortunate enough that during my 10th and 12th standard, I got a keen interest towards computer science.
Okay.
So I thought that most of our problems in future is going to get solved by technology. I don't know from where that came from, but I just had this intuition within me. So I chose IT department from during my college days. So I got into IT, and the college name was MTC. It is based out of Karur. Even there are like a very handful amount of people are aware about this college. It's a 3-tier engineering college, and it is based out of a city called Karur. It is in Tamil Nadu state. So it's like 1.5 hours from Salem. So it's there. So in college also, the more focus was to get more students into the college, and they wanted to promote the number of students getting placed in TCS and companies like TCS, Wipro and other stuff.
Right.
Because TCS was the company which was coming for recruitment, and they wanted to show that number so that they can bring more students in the next year.
Right.
Okay. And they kind of did not tell us that how important data structures, algorithms are going to be in your future.
Exactly.
Right. So because most of the time we were focusing only on our subjects, core subjects, and we were focusing on our marks, but we never knew that for getting into companies like big 4 companies, like FANG companies, we did not know that कि ये 3 subject में ज़्यादा concentrate करना, like data structures, algorithms, and data design and principles. We were not aware about it. Maybe I'll cover that part. When I came to know about that. But in college I had no clue. But all I knew was, अच्छा हाँ TCS में job मिल गया, बस life settle है, उसके बाद तो जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं करना है. I was like that. So 4
जैसे
years
ये
I
नहीं
was
होता
studying
कि 10th एक ये ट्रेंड है, 10th में अच्छे मार्क्स ले आओ, 12th में ले आओ, बस फिर लाइफ सेट. पता नहीं कि स्ट्रगल हमेशा ही रहता है.
Exactly. Even after you become a CEO of a company, still you will have to struggle. I mean, it's like a part of our soul now. So if you don't struggle, then there's no point of your existence then. Exactly. So coming back, so 4 साल मेरा जो college था, it was like a typical engineering life. We were given classes. We had to go through all the lectures. We used to take notes. Semester आया, एक दिन पहले books निकाला, पढ़ा, exams में दे दिया और पास कर लिया बस.
और कोड कॉपी होना पेन ड्राइव में तो काफी नॉर्मल है. ऐसा कोई एक कोड कर देगा.
हाँ बस वही वो कोई पढ़ता उठता तो ज्यादा था नहीं. एक बंदा था, एक ब्राइट बंदा था, उसका कोड हम लोग लेते थे और उसको लेके छाप देते थे अपना.
अच्छा.
बट तो फाइनल ईयर में जब आया, तब हम लोग को थोड़ा समझ में आया कि फॉर गेटिंग इनटू TCS एंड ऑल, you need to have some amount of skills in coding and all. तो उसके लिए भी कॉलेज वाले लोगों ने क्या किया था, एक्सटर्नल NIIT करके एक इंस्टीट्यूट है, उनको वो कर लिया था हायर, एंड दे काइंड ऑफ टॉट मी अबाउट कोडिंग एंड ऑल. तो ये हो गया था. तो ड्यूरिंग आवर कॉलेज आई एटलीस्ट केम टू नो दैट देयर इज अ प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज कॉल्ड जावा. So you can learn, you can solve any particular problem using this technology, Java. So that was something which at least I knew that this particular programming language exists. So that thing I knew, and after when I came to final year, I got job in TCS. So as soon as I got job in TCS, मतलब मैंने तो decide कर लिया था कि हाँ भाई अब हो गया है, life में अब कुछ करना नहीं है.
So when you were in the engineering days, that interest in coding had not developed. It was like a by default process. चल रहा है, ठीक है, सब लोग placement में बैठते हैं, company आएगी. That was sort of a thing was going on.
That was sort of a thing was there. But only after I learned Java, right, then I came to know that okay, maybe I think somewhere around 4th year के time पे I started getting this feeling on coding and all. Maybe I should start learning coding and other stuff in the 4th year. तो first 3 years तो मतलब सब कुछ ऊपर से चला जाता था.
हाँ
लिटरली कुछ
exactly.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ लेक्चरर आते थे, वो अपना कुछ नोट्स दिया, उसको रट्टा मार लिया, पढ़ लिया, खत्म. बट व्हेन आई केम टू फाइनल ईयर, I think one of my cousin brother was already in Amazon that time. I'm talking about 2014 का मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. 2014 I was in final year, and that time one of my brother had already got job in Amazon, and I think that time he told me that कि रोशन आप ये सब पढ़ लो, ये coding सब आप देख लो, because that's going to get helpful in companies like, he told me product based companies, because that time Amazon was not that popular. 2014 के टाइम में उतना वो नहीं हुआ था, right? बिकॉज अमेजोन अभी इतना लाइट में आया है 2017 के बाद से. आई थिंक लास्ट 4 years 5 years में अमेजोन इज इन लॉट ऑफ लाइट्स नाउ. सो या तो आई स्टार्टेड धीरे थोड़ा थोड़ा कोडिंग करने लगा था मैं. फिर टीसीएस में जॉब कर, आई मीन वंस आई गॉट जॉब इन टीसीएस, देन आई डिसाइडेड दैट ओके आई विल नेवर एवर स्विच कंपनीज फ्रॉम टीसीएस. थ्रूआउट माय लाइफ आई एम गोना स्टिक टू टीसीएस and let's see what happens. So I got job and I started working in TCS, and there I got a job. I mean I started working in a project that was some sort of a migration project.
Okay.
So we had some technology, like we had some application that was built on some technology. We had to understand that and convert that into some other technology, something C and C++. It was something like that. I don't remember exactly. So that was there. So उस समय भी I think we did not do much coding there, because we thought that कि already code is available. We just had to fine tune that a bit, and then we will be able to do that, right? Then after working in TCS for 2 years, then when I started talking to my other friends, right, they said that कि हाँ मेरा Flipkart में हो गया है, मेरा Walmart में हो गया है. Some people started saying that I started working in Facebook. So
exactly.
That is when I came to know that what do you mean by you started getting job at Facebook? How did you get it, and what did you study? So they used to tell me that there is something called competitive programming. Then I used to ask them, okay, what is competitive programming? They used to tell me that they will give you a problem, they'll give you input and output, and you need to solve those. So मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है. So where can I find that? Can tell me some websites and all, because most of the time during TCS and all कुछ नहीं. YouTube.com I knew. I used to watch videos. I used to watch this Kapil Sharma show and all. So all kinds of things I used to watch. And morning to.
You were talking about. I think we were on that part that YouTube. You had just discovered YouTube.
Yeah, so I knew about this YouTube and all. But in YouTube I used to watch like the music videos and all. I did not used to watch the technical part, right? So yeah, so basically then when I got to know from my friend there is something called competitive programming, they told me about a portal called Geeks for Geeks. So there they told me that Roshan, you can start with small problems, like the simple problems, and then you can select the difficulty from easy, medium, and then hard. So you can go in that order. So then I started solving problems from there, because I thought that after working in TCS for 2 years, I think it's time that I should switch companies and increase my pay scale. So that was the goal, right? So when I started solving problems, then actually I don't know, but I got there was some level of satisfaction after solving a particular problem in that portal, right? So what used to happen is I used to look into the problem, I used to start solving it right away into the portal, and then I used to submit it, and immediate answer that I got is wrong answer or runtime error, right? Because I did not know that in those kind of things you will have to they are not only concerned about the solution, but also the time and the space that you have used for solving the problem. Because when I was new in that platform, I did not have any idea, right? But when I used to look the answers of other people, I used to compare my solution with their solution. So then I used to understand, अच्छा हाँ इसको ऐसे भी solve कर सकते थे. So most of the time I learned from seeing the solutions of others. So starting first 2 weeks and all, I literally did not have any clue of how they were solving. But when I used to practice, I got some kind of gist on what is going on and what kind of solution they are expecting. So that happened, and then after I Yeah, somewhere around 1 month I spent time around that area where I used to solve problems in Geeks for Geeks portal. And I think one of the recruiters from Deloitte contacted me during that time. I think it was 2017 ke time.
Okay.
So
Okay,
basically
so
I was trying to tell
how did the recruiter from Deloitte contacted you? Was it through LinkedIn or
yeah,
something?
yeah. So as I told you that I was actively looking for a job after I had spent 2 years in TCS, because before joining TCS I had this thing in mind that ki हाँ अब तो TCS छोड़ के जाना नहीं है. But when I used to talk with my friends and all, they used to tell me that I am in Facebook, I am in Google right now. They used to send me photos and all. Then there was some kind of एक होता है ना ego कि
Exactly,
ego clash हो रहा
obviously.
है. उन्होंने वो भी मेरा ही फ्रेंड है और वो कहाँ पहुंच
वो
गए और
फेसबुक
अभी
में हाँ और मैं कहाँ.
और मैं यहाँ TCS में बैठ के वही कॉपी पेस्ट का काम कर रहा हूँ, एक्सेल शीट में बैठ के ये सब कर रहा हूँ. तो देयर वाज सम आई हैड दिस थिंग इन माइंड दैट कि हाँ यार अब थोड़ा वी नीड टू गो टू we need to target some other companies now. So I was actively looking for a job, and again maybe I don't know where this thing came into my mind, but I thought that let's do things parallelly. So I had applied in couple of companies. I had
Right.
Updated my Naukri profile, and at the same time I was doing my preparation also.
Mhm.
So that was going on parallelly, and luckily I think one of the recruiters from Deloitte contacted me for Java opening only. So I already had worked on Java, so they told me there is an opening in Deloitte Bangalore location, and while in TCS I was in Chennai. So when I asked them about the location, they told me that we don't have offices of Deloitte in Chennai, you will have to come down to Bangalore. So I was like, okay. So we had like 4 rounds of interview in Deloitte. So there they literally did not ask any question on data structure nor on algorithms. More focus was on the theoretical part. Like for example, I don't know if you are from technical background, but in case if we have this singleton design patterns, we have object oriented concepts. So they used to ask most of the time in that area.
So walk us, Roshan, if you could walk us through the interview, what was round 1, round 2, just to get more idea.
So first round was more of a technical round. So there they asked me about the basic concepts of OOPS. We have object-oriented programming structure. Yeah, so they used to ask me that. And the second round was again technical. So that was again like advanced object-oriented concepts. There was no coding round at all.
Okay.
So they used to ask me that. And the third round was a manager. So that was more of a behavioral round. So all sorts of questions like where do I see myself in next 5 to 10 years, and why do I want to switch companies and all, right? The answer which I gave to them for switching the companies was like, I'm looking for some better opportunities and better projects and other stuff. So the manager was kind of funny at that moment. He told me that these things we know. Why are you looking for other job? You can be very honest about it. I told that I'm looking for financial benefits. So he told, this is the right answer. Now we understood why you are looking for job change. So I told him, I thought most of them are looking for them. That's the primary reason.
Exactly.
So they told, we.
And when he told that when we try to be just honest and talk to the point, that actually makes more sense, because those are the people who have experience of 10 to 15 years. They will see you and they'll know that you're doing it for getting a pay grade up. And when you say, I love the company, I love the culture, they'll understand when you're bluffing.
Correct. So manager was expecting similar sort of answers, and he was kind of very straightforward as well. And he told me during that time itself that we are going ahead with your profile. Your profile seems to be quite aligning with our requirement, and you also have a good technical knowledge. Right after during the end of the interview itself, he told me that we are going ahead with the profile. So he told me that the HR will just contact you about the pay scale and all. You can share your expectations with her. So that's how I got job in Deloitte. And in the year 2017 September, I came to Bangalore from Chennai, and I started working with Deloitte.
And how was Roshan the interview experience that you had in Deloitte compared with the one which you had when getting selected for TCS? Obviously, the latter was difficult, but how it was?
Absolutely, Gaurav. So as I already told you, TCS was more of a on-campus selection, right? So even the TCS recruiters knew that the students who come out of college directly might not have experience on like quality projects and all, right?
Right.
So the questions were mainly on the subjects that we had studied, right? For example, in third year we had this subject called OOPS, I guess. Yeah, we had this subject, and we also had subjects like computer networks and databases. So more focus was on that area. And as far as the internships are concerned, again, frankly speaking with you, Gaurav, I literally had no idea of what is the meaning of internships during my college days.
Right.
So when I'm in Amazon right now and I see so many people who are doing internships at Amazon,
and they convert that internship into PPO, pre-placement offer also.
Exactly. So now I'm understanding that okay, internships ऐसा करके भी कुछ होता था क्या? I literally have no idea, being very honest with you. So, and as far as the final year project is concerned, what we used to do is there were a couple of institutes in Karur who were offering final year projects. Like आप जाओ उनके पास, उनको पैसा दे दो, and they will give you final year projects.
Exactly. It was like that. This is also common, yeah.
That is also common. So what I mean, the problem that I was facing is our circle, right? The circle in which I was, everyone was doing the same thing. Like literally nobody was doing innovative, solutions, or they were not doing innovation technologies, nothing. So I thought, acha, this is the procedure. I started, consoling myself that, acha, यही है process, ऐसे ही करना है.
Exactly. अब सब लोग 4 लोग वही कर रहे हैं environment में. हाँ यार, तूने project कहाँ से किया, इस company से करा लिया, वहाँ से करा लिया, तो वो बहुत normal हो जाता है.
Exactly. तो मेरे को भी ऐसा लगा कि अच्छा ऐसे करना है. उन्होंने बोला हाँ ऐसे ही करना है, आप भी कर लो. And then I just used to do that, and then this thing got completed, this college got completed, and this TCS का वो story भी complete हो गया है. So then I came to Deloitte. So the good part in Deloitte was the people. So the difference between people working in Deloitte versus TCS, not underestimating TCS and all, but TCS is a very good company. There are so many of my friends who are in on-site right now just because they worked in TCS. Because TCS is a company, अगर आप 2 या 3 साल अगर आप टिक जाते हो वहाँ पे, if you are very hard working, like sure shot you will be in on-site. You will definitely not be in India until and unless you want to be in India. So that is something which I really like about TCS and Wipro and Infosys. They give you a lot of on-site opportunity. That is the really good thing. And whatever you are going to earn in India for next 5 years, that you can earn in next 2 years in US or Australia or anywhere for that matter. So not underestimating that. But when I came to Deloitte, the environment in Deloitte is very good. You will have a freedom to do whatever you want. In the sense, like for example, if you want to do any initiative, there is already a concept called firm initiative in Deloitte that you'll definitely have to do it. But there's also something called initiative that you can take on your own, and then you can drive it on your own, and then you can take it forward to your managers, and then the people will start liking it in case.
So they encourage if you have any innovative idea or you want to put.
Another good thing which happened in Deloitte is this programming thing that I started while I was in TCS, right? So that thing kept on continuing with me, like not every day, but at least every month once I used to again go to Geeks for Geeks portal and check what are the new problems which have been uploaded or something, and I used to be updated in that particular platform, right? So there also in Deloitte I was like 2.5 years. Then I thought now I have two ways of looking this. Either I can again go to another service-based companies like Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. So that would be another line. And the second option that I had is to now crack some product-based companies. In product-based companies also I had 2 categories. One is startup kind of product-based companies, like for example Dunzo and Zomato. Right. And all these companies which have which have started getting a lot of light after they have got funding. Like if you take Ola, Oyo, all these companies have started getting a lot of light, and they were actually looking for a lot of people during 2020. I mean during the first few months of 2020. So I thought, okay, maybe I should start looking for job in that direction. again, what I used to do is I used to go into Geeks for Geeks portal and I used to start searching for like Ola experience and Oyo experience. What was the experience of the people who had got job in, who actually got recruited there. So what I came to know is most of the time the structure of the interview was, the first 2 rounds was data structures, algorithms. Third round was something called system design. Fourth round was manager. If you even today, if you go and check their interview experiences, right, most of these companies have a similar kind of pattern. They start with data structure, then algorithms, then system design, then hiring manager, right? Then, I mean, after going through all these interview experiences, I came to know that कि भैया अब समझ में आ गया है, data structures and algorithms के बिना कुछ नहीं हो सकता. You need to know it by hook or crook. You need to learn it. You need to practice it, and you need to spend quality amount of time by learning that thoroughly, right? So during that time, I was not that confident about how much you need to know, because I know that कि you need to learn that, but कितना learn करना है ये तो नहीं पता, right? So मेरे को तो I had this confidence that कि okay, any problem that will be asked during the interview, I'll be able to solve. So what I used to do is, any call that I used to get from recruiter, I used to tell them that okay, I'm ready for the interview, so yeah, let's do it. And first round may reject. Okay. The reason was I used to give them solution, and they were expecting a solution which had optimal space and time complexity. So I had given around ऐसे करके 20 interviews मैंने दिया था, 20 plus interviews, and in all these 20 interviews I was rejected. Okay.
So you learned from the interviews why they were rejecting you, and then you started applying those things.
Correct. So ये जो मेरा learning है, I did not get it from people who had already got placed. This is something which I experienced on myself. मेरे को लगा कि हाँ ठीक है, अभी रिजेक्ट करना है, आप कर दो, लेकिन क्वेश्चन पूछ के रिजेक्ट करो ताकि मेरे को पता चल जाए कि क्यों आप लोग ने रिजेक्ट किया है. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द इंटरव्यू आई यूज्ड टू गेट फीडबैक फ्रॉम HR आल्सो कि इफ पॉसिबल इफ यू कैन शेयर द reason for rejection. So few HR used to tell me, but few of them had this thing that it's pretty confidential. So most of the time the feedback that I got from HR was, Roshan, you have this problem solving ability, but we are looking for candidate who has solving a problem in more optimal way. That was the expectation from candidate. So
and if you think, Roshan, on this, for example, you told me, if HRs actually start telling you why you were rejected, so that the candidate can go home and actually work on that aspect. You keep it confidential, saying it's policy, but then the candidate is left with absolutely no clue. Now, where did things go wrong? Maybe in behavioral round, management round, or in the initial rounds.
Correct. Yes, Gaurav. So होता क्या है कि say suppose if you are taking my interview, right? Say after, like, our time is 3:32. You took my interview from 3:30 to 4 o'clock. ठीक है. So after the end of interview, I cannot ask you, right, Gaurav, आप मेरे को बताओ, आप मेरे को select कर रहे हो कि नहीं. That will be very, it will be quite kind of funny, and you might not even tell me the answer, right? So the only person who has the answer to these questions are the HR, right? So what my expectation was from them is, after the interview, in case if you know the answer that why I was rejected, please tell me right away. Or if you are going to get the answer for it after 1 week, at least drop me an email stating that you were rejected and so was the reason for getting rejected.
Okay? Exactly, because because normally they have this policy, most of the companies, that once you apply, you can only apply after 6 months. So at least in that 6-month period, the candidate can work on those things and then come back.
Correct. Gaurav, one more thing. During this interview, right, I will also tell you why HR doesn't do that. After getting into Amazon, I got the answer for this one also. Why HR do not share the feedback for the interview. I'll tell you the answer